Stock Market India Outlook Coverage. Point 1 for today. Infosys trades lower after Q4 earnings miss expectations, brokerages/targets. Infosys Q4, brokerages cut target prices on management's commentary alluding to weak discretionary spends for the upcoming percent in trade after the IT services major upset the street with lower revenue for the quarter ended March 31, 2024. Infosys reported a revenue of 37,923 rupees crore for the 3 months ended March, according to an exchange filing on April of 38,413 rupees crore, based on an average of 13 brokerage estimates. The net profit came in at 7,969 rupees crore, growing 30.5% over the previous quarter driven by income tax refunds, but over Market India Outlook Coverage. Point 2 for today. India's telecom market structure looks good. Satcom could become very significant, says Telecom Secchi Dr. Neeraj Mittal, Secretary of the Department of Telecommunications, Ministry of Communications, said India could lead the fastest 5G rollout, which is still ongoing. The Department of Telecommunications believes that the country's telecom market structure is good, with Vodafone Idea and state-run Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited firming up plans to expand their 4G and 5G networks. Dr. Mittal: what are your views? Telecom tariffs are under forbearance. Market forces have to take care of the tariffs. As far as players are concerned, India has done well, especially with Reliance Jio and Bharti Airtel, with their 5G deployments. They have looking to upgrade its network. C. is also working very feverishly on upgrading its network. We have a good prognosis and good progress in terms of indigenous technology, and we hope that we will be able to launch it very soon with BSNL. Share Market India Outlook Coverage Preview. Revenue, EBITDA seen rising on robust digital, retail growth, O2C rebound likely. RIL Q4 Results Preview, clarity on the 75,000 rupees crore worth of announcements in the new energy business, growth in retail store addition monitorables. Reliance Industries Ltd is set to report robust quarterly earnings, driven by a recovery in its core oil-to-chemicals O2C business and sustained momentum across the company's consumer-facing telecom and retail businesses. An improvement in refining margins and a RE's earnings growth for the quarter ended March 31, 2024 Q4 FY24, analysts said. The Mukesh Ambani-led conglomerate is scheduled to report its earnings on April 22. Consolidated revenue is expected to increase 11.4% according to the average of 10 analyst estimates. Share Market India Outlook Coverage. Point 4 for today. How to position your trade in HDFC Bank stock ahead of April 20 results. Leading up to the announcement, HDFC Bank is currently trading around 1.25 or 0.55% as of April 18. Here's how technical analysts are positioning the HDFC Bank scrip. According to Akshay Bhagwat, Senior Vice President of Derivative Research at JM Financial, the recent price correction has seen the HDF 1,480. This zone now offers support and would be a pivotal level in determining the short-term trend strength. Expect a recovery and momentum regain till 1,560-1,595. Share Market India Outlook Coverage. 5-month-old grandson set to pocket 4.2 rupees crore as Infosys announces dividend. On April 18, Infosys said its board recommended a final dividend of 20 rupees per equity share for the financial year ended March 31, 2024 and additionally a special apart from announcing Q4 results. Infosys also said that its board recommended a final dividend of 20 rupees per equity share for the financial year ended March 31, 2024 and additionally a special dividend of 8 rupees per equity share. The record date for the payment of final dividend 24. The dividend will be paid on July 1, 2024, said Infosys in a stock exchange filing. Share market India outlook coverage. Point 6 for today. India cements forms a bearish dark cloud cover at the resistance area. India cement highs and lower lows. Share market India outlook coverage. Point 7 for today. Adani Group releases 26,500 rupees crore pledged shares in FY24. In FY24, Adani Power saw the largest release of promoter pledged shares in energy. In March 2023, Adani Power had pledged 72.72 crore promoter shares, which has now reduced to 44.56 crore. Adani Ports and SEZ had 6.14 crore promoter pledged shares in March 2023-2024, releasing around 3.72 crore shares valued at 4,989 rupees crore. The Adani Group released around 26,500 rupees crore of pledged shares in fiscal 2024 across its 5 listed companies. Analysts attribute this trend to improved cash earnings, following similar releases of over 15,000 rupees crore each in FY23 and FY22 and 1.27 rupees lakh crore in FY21. Ambarish Balaga, an independent market analyst, said improvements, and that institutions raising stake in some of the stocks was also a positive. Share market outlook coverage. Point 8 for today. Analysts fear heightened supply risks as Middle East crisis sends crude soaring over 3%, Brent crude climbing 3% to surpass 90 per barrel and $5.75 per barrel. Brent crude surged over 3% as concerns about the Middle East conflict intensified. Media reports cited explosions in Iran, Syria, and Iraq. Traders awaited Israel's response to Iran's recent attack, with tensions and strikes could signify increased supply risks, prompting the market to factor in a larger risk premium. Shortly after Iran's extensive aerial assault on Israel, which saw the deployment of 300 missiles and drones, reports emerged on Israel's retaliatory strike on an Iranian site in the cities of Isfahan and Nada, near an Iranian army air base and Isfahan's airport, prompting the suspension of flights across several Iranian airports. Share market outlook coverage. Point 9 for today. JP Morgan says buy the dip if India poll volatility hits stocks. Party is widely expected to win a third term, which will help his administration continue its focus on modernizing infrastructure and boost manufacturing. Investors should use any swings in Indian stocks during the weeks-long election as an opportunity to buy, according to JP Morgan Chase & Co.'s Private, which has been a favorite pick among investors looking away from China, is set to kick off nationwide polls from Friday with votes to be counted on June 4. Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led Bharatiya Janata Party is widely expected to win a third term, which will help his administration continue its focusing. Indian equities have risen to records this year following a rally driven by robust economic growth. We remain convinced of the structural growth opportunity in Indian equities, head of Asia Investment Strategy at JP Morgan Private Bank wrote in a note. Long-term investors could be strategic. Overweight is warranted in our view.